Many of our county's finest treasures lay buried beneath the earth. But why is that? Did the people of the past live deep beneath sea level? Or did they simply hide all of their wonderful possessions to try and keep them out of our greedy, grubby, jam-soaked midst? I suppose that's for the historians and the archaeologists to decide.
Students are reminded to have the time of their lives.
Sir Nigel Bickleworth on 2 Point Radio. I hear that another university has opened its doors to the aspiring bookworms and lab rats of 2 Point County. Listeners. may remember that I don't like new universities because they're not old and therefore not any good. If they were, they'd have opened a long time ago. That's called logic, students, though I don't suppose you'd know.
The campus has opened a new building. Good for us. Welcome, new students. We're more afraid of you than you are of us. Now taking students for archaeology. The timetable is not written in stone. Still, we're not changing it. Maintenance announcement. Plants need water, remember? Staff are reminded to be inspirational.
Welcome back. I can't say that I understand our county's recent fascination with opening pop-up universities on a weekly basis, but it seems appropriate to commemorate the opening of yet another fun-time house of real good learning. I thought we'd talk about the past, memories and nostalgia. The feelings that things used to be, in some incalculable and all-encompassing sense, better. But why do we feel that way? Are we wearing rose-tinted glasses? Perhaps. Did everything used to be better? Probably.
If you hear this, please drink some water. Thank you. Students are reminded that there's no such thing as free time. Security breach. Please change your passwords. Sorry.
I used to love taking the train, the tea, the crisp sandwiches, watching people's luggage fall. Oh, those were the days. Sadly, I now find the experience of using our county's rail services is missing one rather vital component. I find that everyone seems all too engrossed by their mobile phones. Now, I have no interest in talking to anyone, but what I did like was ignoring people. It's just no fun if they do it for you.
Hard work may or may not pay off. Skills are non-transferable. Frequently asked questions. Yes, we are testing you.
New to the Crumley student range. Unfoldable pizza.
Yum.
It'll fill you up without filling up your cupboards.
Oh, yeah.
Crumley's unfoldable pizza. It's a fraction the size of your average frozen pizza.
Whoa.
And when it's unfolded, well, you've got yourself a whole pizza. Just like Mama used to make.
Tuition fees may be spent on administrative bonuses. Unattended sandwiches will be eaten by me. Announcement. Hitting the box doesn't mean what you think it means.
I was recently stolen back to the days of my youth. Yes, after inadvertently trapping myself in the airing cupboard, what did I come across but my old wooden tennis clogs? It had been too long since I thought about my days on the university tennis team. It was said that the mere sound of our carved shoes were enough to cause eruptions of rosy cheeks and giggling on campus, although some believed that it had something to do with our shorts.
Education is non-refundable. Students are reminded that this is the fun part. Students are reminded that some grades are personal.
Whatever happened to wooden tennis shoes anyway? The visual spectacle of tennis used to be accompanied by a positive symphony, a sound like a company of coconuts dancing on a ballroom floor. Only wooden tennis clogs can produce such an enchanting auditory experience. But what do they wear now? Ghastly, squeaky things. And for what? Added grip? Light weight? It's practically cheating.
Staff are reminded to care about students. Students are reminded to be in two places at once. Campus intruders, please not come in. Doctor, return to the hospital. Thank you.
The rise of the synthetic shoe is not confined to the tennis court, sadly. I'm sure many long-time listeners know that I visit Confetto's Cobblers once a year and treat myself to a pair of brogues, or loafers if I'm feeling scandalous. On my most recent visit, however, I was horrified to find that my dear cobbler had been replaced with an establishment by the name of the Shoe Zoo. But can one truly describe their collection of footwear as a menagerie without possessing a single pair of brogues? I think not.
If you don't know where your class is it really worth going? university gives you a bright future and clouds it with debt. There's a fly in here.
Remember the start of the show? Remember when we were going to talk about nostalgia? Oh, what a paradise it seems. And yet, here we stand, talking about training shoes. Another vision gone awry over the savage passing of time. How fitting. How dreadfully sad. Things used to be better, dear listeners. How can you know for sure? Well, my show is over. They can't be getting better, can they?
It's almost the end of the academic year, in case you hadn't noticed. Summer break would be a convenient time for construction. End-of-year results are now available. No unauthorized panicking. The academic year is now over. We're sorry for the litter that you... Oh, sorry, that's mine. If it's not on your CV, it didn't happen. Not to me. Staff are reminded that dogs don't eat homework. The academic year is starting. I hope you have a pencil. Welcome, new students. We're more afraid of you than you are of us.
Welcome back, fellow students. It's me, DJ Shorts, keeping me finger on the pulse of 2 Point County so you didn't have to. Today's topic: would Jasmine Odyssey be cooler if she was less popular? I didn't want to spoil it for you, but the answer is yes. Here's a pretty niche favourite of mine from an actor I cannot even pronounce the name of. It's pretty challenging stuff. Check it out.
Janitor needed in dormitory. Students are reminded that you came here on purpose. Frequently asked questions. No, I've not seen your frog. Frequently asked questions. No, you can't have an extension.
Man, I hear a lot of talk about snacks on campus. Although it's pretty derivative student chat, there's something I've got to say. Sure, cheesy gubbins are, well, fine. But if you're looking for a truly superior snack, you should try Grub Grubs, the snack that's made from real naturally expired insects. You might think I sound a bit crazy, I realise that, but I really appreciate the subtle taste. They do take a few months to arrive, but personally, I think it's worth it.
Frequently asked questions. Your food is cold because the oven wasn't on. Distracted students should pretend that they're listening. Intruders on campus. You know what to do.
Now, it's time for a student story about a bakery that's jam-packed no more. Hugh, what have you got for us? I'm here at Old Widget Bakery in Hogsport, where for generations local students have been enjoying traditional jam donuts. But sadly, the sweetness ends here. The machine that fills the donuts with delicious fruity mixtures, such as red and green, has been suffering from jam rot. and finally went out of commission today. To honour the machine, the bakery is serving donuts filled with nothing. They may seem hollow, but their taste is one of poignancy. A fitting farewell to a fine confectionery friend. Starting next week, the bakery will be back up and running with a new machine, looking to make new memories and serve lots of donuts.
Students are asked not to ask questions. Frequently asked questions. No, I will not be your friend. Students are reminded that I'm not your mum. The more you revise, the longer you've been revising.
Hi, I'm Ricky Hawthorne. I don't remember being a student, but I'm sure it happened. People ask me all the time, Ricky, what would you eat if you were a student? And I say, anything from the Crumley student range. It's cheap, it's inexpensive, and above all else, it's affordable. Just like Mama used to make.
Frequently asked questions. No, your chicken should not be pink. unauthorized talking on campus. Thank you. Visitors should be checked in and then removed immediately.
At Campus Radio, some of the team were a little concerned to hear that our listenership has gone down over the past few months. But frankly, I'm not sure that I agree. I'd much rather our little radio community stay as small as possible. I don't want the crowd ruining it and taking us from a cool underground scene to something bland and mainstream. In fact, my dream would be pretty much no one listening at all. Just me, talking to myself, for myself, all day. Now that would be pretty excellent.
The administrator is reminded to stay hydrated.